In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a Google Sheets scatter plot. This is a fantastic way to visualize data and identify any patterns or correlations that may exist. Let's jump right in and go through this process step by step to ensure you have a clear understanding of how to create your very own scatter plot within Google Sheets. First and foremost, what you need to do is select the data that you want to include in your scatter plot. You'll want to carefully click and drag your mouse to cover all the cells that contain your data. Don't forget to include the column headers in your selection, as these are crucial for Google Sheets to accurately label your axes later on. Having clearly labeled axes will help you and anyone viewing your chart to quickly understand what data is being represented. Once you've got your data neatly selected, we move on to inserting the chart. Head on up to the top menu bar and click on Insert. From the drop-down menu that appears, select Chart. At this point, you'll notice that Google Sheets automatically attempts to select a chart type it thinks best suits your data. However, we're here specifically to create a scatter plot, so we might need to make some adjustments. This brings us to the next step, choosing the right chart type. A chart editor sidebar will pop up on the right side of your screen. If the chart that Google Sheets has selected by default isn't a scatter plot, no worries. Simply click on the Chart Type drop-down menu, which you'll find in the Setup tab. Scroll through the list of options until you find Scatter Chart. Select it, and your data will be transformed into the scatter plot layout you're aiming for. Now that you have your scatter plot, you can leave things as they are, or you can take the time to customize your chart a bit further. If you choose to customize, click on the Customize tab within the chart editor. Here you have a plethora of options to adjust to better fit your needs or preferences. Consider changing the titles and axis labels to make them succinct and informative. You might also want to switch up the color scheme to enhance visual appeal or clarity. Additionally, if you're interested in highlighting trends in your data, you can add a trend line through the Series section. This can provide a clearer picture of potential relationships in the data, making your scatter plot even more insightful. And there you have it. Creating a scatter plot in Google Sheets is as straightforward as that. By following these steps, you can easily visualize data patterns and make well-informed insights. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. See you next time. Next.